Coach Gary, GLS Training, GOATA Movement. Today, we're gonna take you through a progression with our GOATA Chucks. What we wanna show you is how we use them to recode inside ankle bone high suppleness, and then how we translate that to inside ankle bone high landing in your stride. If you put the chuck into all of the exercises that you're doing, it will help expedite your recode process. Go to GOATAshop.com, watch the video. We're about to go through this progression to teach you how to use them. Get deep into it and go down to where nothing's spinning in. If you start feeling the heel or anything spin in, then we want to get away from that. So the pressure's in the ball of the foot. You can lightly rest the heel on the chuck, and then you're just trying to get access as deep as you can get into it. Need more weight into the ball of the foot. Good. See how the right ankle's wanting to collapse and the foot's wanting to open? So we got to make sure that we get that second toe back straight. Get the pressure out of the heel, and then get that inner ankle bone up. But you gotta turn the foot in more. We need it to be off of a straight foot. Your squat is gonna be a representation of the landing in your stride. So if you could program a good access squat with a decompressed foot and ankle, it's gonna make the landing in your stride that much better. We don't want that foot collapsing. We don't want it moving all over or sliding in because we don't have enough length in the back chain. So we want to stay back here and build that strength in this position. Every time I go down, I got the chuck there as a guide to make sure that if I feel a lot in my heel, I went too far back. If the big toe's coming up, you went too far back. That ankle needs to work. So when you go down into the squat, you need to make sure you open in the shin. So it's down and open, down and open, down and open, down and open. If I was to split it, it just becomes the landing in my stride. Okay, so I go from an access squat, and then I go split it, and now I'm in the landing in my stride. High level, when you go to run or sprint or you in a game, if it's basketball, you're gonna be down here, you start moving, you low until you go and jump. When you go to jump, you're gonna bring the feet underneath and you're gonna come up. Football, if you're a linebacker, you here and then you're working out of that two-way go type situation, and you're gonna be low in these positions. Baseball, whatever it is, everything's played in the back chain. So all we're gonna do is take this bilateral squat that we got the chuck squat, and then we're gonna take and shift the head into the column. You're gonna feel everything on this side load, and you're gonna drop this one into the corner, and you're gonna hold. Once you hold it, that my heel is on the chuck, but it's not driving into the chuck. My ball of the foot is holding me up. All the weight is in the front leg. Then I switch. When I start to fail, I reset my bilateral, get the head in the column, and I progress here. I just try to stay inside of that foot, that fist width, right? I'm a little bit wider than that, but stay within that. And then this is how you want to build it, to where when you chuck squatting or you straight leg, you inside ankle bone high, and then what happens on the field, if you get outside of your frame, the behavior is knee out, okay? So that the knee don't collapse if you got a wide base.